What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are going to talk about this team right here on War Defense. So yesterday I put out a video talking about Secret Avengers plus Nick Fury plus Kestrel on defense and how you're going to be seeing that quite a bit because those teams or those characters are required to get Omega Red. Well, at least 4 of them were, and Kestrel's just Kestrel. And we were trying to figure out counters that didn't involve Kestrel for this team. And there's quite a few because of the minions that Nick Fury summons in and how you can use that to fuel the speed bar on your team. So teams like Astonishing Axmen, teams like Symbiotes, teams that fueled speed bar off of killing or dropping enemies low on health, or just getting speed bar in general, were able to kind of cut through this team without any problem. X Factor was another team that could easily cut through this. Well, one viewer in my comment section named iFadedM told me to try Coulson instead of Nick Fury with this team, and that it was a team that works infinitely better than Nick Fury on defense. So I decided, you know what? Let's try this out. I couldn't really do anything on the test server. We're going to try this in war practice mode on my end. So I threw this on defense, told one of my alliance mates, shout out to Hamzia for trying this out, and he does not like this team. He hates this team. Another person in my alliance told me that I'm not allowed to put this on YouTube, but here we are. So this team right here, we're calling it Team Sack. Secret Avengers plus Coulson plus Kestrel. Team Sack. Yeah, this team is infinitely better than the Nick Fury version. And we're going to go through pretty much all the same teams we showed in yesterday's video. So X Factor, Shadowland, Axmen, all the teams that we did yesterday in that video. We're going to be going through them again today to see how they do. And hopefully we can get some good results out of it. If you guys do find this video helpful, you do enjoy it, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We're up to over 5,300 subs now. You guys are really pouring out on the subs. Let's keep that good train rolling. And without further ado, let's dive into the footage. All right, so we are going to start with Shadowland first. This is a 200k punch up here against my Team Sack here. And if you guys are wondering, I have the T4s on both the passive and the ultimate from Coulson. So he's going to dispel multiple effects with his ultimate and apply the defense down. It's a pretty solid team with the war bonuses added in. It's up over 800k with all the room bonuses. So pretty strong defense team. It's a 200k punch up. And we were told this one wasn't going to work by iFadedM. And we actually found that even on a 200k punch up, it worked quite well. The speed bar boost that you get with, oh my gosh, I just realized I'm really short. The camera's not up high, so I'm gonna like crouch down for this one. We'll get this fixed before the next part of the video. But I'm gonna have to adjust the stand. But the speed bar boost that you're gonna get with this team against Kestrel, even with Coulson here, Coulson really doesn't do anything to stop it. So you can still pick off Kestrel really quite easily here. That's exactly what we're doing, clearing the deflex, going in with White Tiger. Almost killing here. Again, this is where the room bonus or the hanger deflect bonus would have made White Tiger kill first or get the kill on Kestrel. Fueled her speed bar. We could have picked off Sam here a lot quicker. This is not going to be a problem. I just realized my shorts. My shorts are invisible. Anyways, what were we talking about? Look, my shorts, they're like fading in. I'm like a ghost. This is why anyways, what were we talking about? Yeah, we're talking about this team. So Shadowland. Gonna kill off Sharon here. And he actually made a big boo-boo here. Should have gone for Sam, and he didn't go for Sam. I told him as much in the follow-up footage because this is going to allow Secret Avengers to come back. And this is the big power of Secret Avengers. You let that Maria stand alone. You let Sam get off his ultimate. Puts you at a huge disadvantage. So on this 200k punch-up, he almost loses this. But he's able to eke out the win here. It wasn't that bad. But yeah, you can see here, White Tiger's looking really low on health. Moon Knight's at death's door. Elektra's low. And Daredevil's looking pretty low too. Welcome back, Jordan. And so yeah, now we're going for Maria. Just the couple of shield troopers left, but you can kill those off easily with basics from White Tiger. And she will gain speed bar on them. Her basic does huge damage to summons. So minions are going to get killed pretty easily here. Kills another one, gets speed bar boost, almost dies. She got lucky on that one. Gonna finish off that last shield trooper. Pop her ultimate here. Heals herself back up. Starts hammering Maria. And this point's over. So, Shadowland, once again, proving its worth. Shadowland is absolutely dominant in war offense, as we were seeing here. 200k punch up against this variant with Coulson. with the ultimate and just kind of putting the taunt and defense down on the highest damage character. Still able to do pretty good here. So Shadowland still very much a viable counter for this team. Not bad. That one's good to see with Shadowland. And also, shout out to Hamzia. He did multiple recordings on some of these teams that failed. Just see if he could maybe get some different results. This is the first one, Astonishing Axmen, about a 50k punch up. And he's going to lose this one both times. The big thing is that this team versus that fight against Secret Avengers with Nick Fury, you kill the summons quickly, it gets that speed bar going. My Kestrel is going to end up one-shotting his Bishop. And while that was not a problem in yesterday's fight, it's going to be a bit more of a problem here because, well, yeah, just without that speed bar boost, it really hurts having that Bishop not around. So we try to go for Kestrel here and get the ultimate off. Can't really focus on the minions. Now we get stun and a stun on Beast. That's no good. And yeah, there, Beast is gone. Now the ultimate from Coulson finally goes off. Now we got taunt and defense down on Jubilee. No good either. Really just thrashes this team. So yeah, right here, big win already versus the Nick Fury version. Astonishing Axmen just gets completely destroyed here. Not looking good at all for this team. Try to get a little more in, but, you know, Jubilee's going to take a ton of damage here. We did get a stun on Kestrel. Maybe we can get Kestrel down in time. But it's going to be dicey. It's going to be close. We're already low on health on a lot of people here. Maybe able to get rid of this Disrupt or put Disrupt on Sam so he can't taunt, which is fine. Try to kill off Kestrel here with the attacks. We did. We get blind on characters, so that's not bad. But we're still down Beast. Without Beast, we don't have heals on this team. We don't have the big buffs. So it's not going to be long. Maria Hill gets off her ultimate, heals everybody up, cleanses negative effects from them, puts immunity on them. And now, yeah, you're pretty much done at this point. The special for Coulson never goes off in this fight, which I think is really interesting as well. He just gets off his ultimate. This is more the power of just not having Coulson there for this one. Or not having Nick Fury with his minions. Like, you can pretty much throw anybody in, and Astonishing Axmen just gets completely shut down here. And we're going to try it one more time. This video is even shorter, but it's going to be pretty much the same thing. Kestrel kills his Bishop. Sam gets off his ultimate. Huge speed bar boost on my team, or on my defense team. And not really much you can do. I mean, Coulson really doesn't do much here, but on other teams, you're going to see Coulson's very, very helpful. Especially against Skill Terry. As Skill Terry variant, Coulson just absolutely shreds, and you'll see. But, yeah, I mean, there's not going to be much to see here. There's the Shield Trooper minions down now, but they have the Death Proof. We did just pop the Revive on Iceman, which looks like we had the Revive bug. Coulson just killed Jubilee. We have the Invisible Iceman Revive. He's going to die here probably in a second. Try to get offense down on some characters, maybe, but without Jubilee, you don't have the passive for the speed bar boost on killing minions. So, yeah, he just quit out of this one. There was no point in continuing this fight at all. So, I just mentioned this one previously. Skill Terry is about 100k punch up. Wasn't too bad last time, but with Coulson there, Coulson directly counters the power of Skilletary. Now, his ultimate will put a taunt and defense down, and Yelena is going to be able to block that. She'll put stealth on that character plus regen. So that's not going to be a problem. The special from Coulson is what's going to absolutely ruin it for Skill Military, because that special will clear all positive effects from his team, will put actually steal everything from the primary target. Not going to be a good time. So we're going to go for Kestrel here, just like we did last time. Kill her off if possible. He's thinking about it. He did it. Now, yep, perfect. Puts the, we'll use a special here on Sam, apply bleed, put skirmisher on him, or put vulnerable on him. Finish off Kestrel. Okay, Kestrel's gone. Ultimate goes off from Sam, not a big deal. We're gonna be okay, plenty of defense up going around here. We don't have the shield operative from yesterday, which stole the taunt. I was confused about what happened there. It was shield operative stealing taunt off Red Guardian and put that taunt on Fury. So now, Punisher is in stealth because he got the taunt from the ultimate on Coulson. The ultimate here from Yelena did not do the necessary damage needed on Sam, so now he taunts, and this is where things are going bad. We lose Red Guardian. Punisher's down to very low health. We have poor Merc Soldier out in the open here, trying to clear some of these effects. And there it is, the special from Coulson. That's when everything's over. If you can't get rid of that special from Coulson, or you can't get rid of Coulson before he pops that special, you're gonna be in big trouble, because that special clears everything. I'm gonna see it here again in a second. Wait for it. There you go. Clears everything. He steals a bunch of positive effects. But yeah, I mean, all those buffs on my Skilletary now gone. They're all gone. So this one is a big problem with Coulson there. He tried a couple more attempts, and we're going to show that here. See, maybe he get a better result. Answer's going to be no. Obviously, you guys already know that. Same process as before. Try to kill Kestrel. Now, I wonder if maybe we can go... The problem is, if we try to go for Coulson and ignore Kestrel, she gets her ultimate off. She starts hammering with that defense down. It's going to be a problem, because then you drive the speed bar on your team with Sam. You have to get rid of Kestrel here against this team. Kestrel just does so much damage and is going to shred this team because of the defense down. You have all his attacks coming in from all the shield trooper minions. You have to. There's really no other way about it. So you got to go for him. Cleared everything off of poor Red Guardian with the ultimate from Sharon. Taunt on Punisher. Cleared it. He went for shield trooper here. Try to get rid of some of these shield troopers. That was a bad idea. Maybe he could have gone for Coulson here. I don't know. Try to kill Sam. Didn't quite get it. Yeah, this thing with Sam. But now we can ability block Sam at least. So ability block Sam. But now, once again, Coulson's about to pop off on that ultimate. We've cleared everything up. So even ability block on Coulson wouldn't have mattered. Marine Hill would have cleared it off before Coulson could have moved. So now, trying to go for Coulson. Try to kill him off in time. We get a stun on Coulson. Not bad. We need to go for some of these characters here. At this point, you can pretty much ignore Sam. Should have gone for Maria before she gets in those summon in, but he's thinking about his options here. See if maybe he can get rid of Sam. Clear him off. Because there you go. That's why. Sam got his taunt off again. And yeah, it's pretty much over at this point. This is a very big cluster. Now keep in mind, this is a 100k punch up from Skilletary against Team Sack here. Can't believe that's what we're going to call this team. But yeah, this Skilletary really struggles against this team. Like, with Coulson there and that defense down, the clearing the EMP and everything, it's two threats that you really have to get through. But now you're dealing with this brick wall that is Sam and his speed bar boost and everything. You don't have the means of preventing it. It's a big problem for this team. So Skilletary is really going to struggle against this team as well, I think. Maybe on close punch across, maybe could have a chance of clearing it. But I think on something like this, a big punch down like this, I don't think it's going to work at all. Now this is one that I really liked. 120k punch down from Symbiotes. Now yesterday when I showed this video, you're able to kill off the minions from Nick Fury, but they kept popping Death Proof because Kestrel was here. So Kestrel's Death Proof synergy with Nick Fury allowed to kill those minions, drop them low on health, and that would fuel the speed bar boost from Carnage. But on top of that, there's a problem where if you lose Carnage, this fight's completely over. So what happens if you don't lose Carnage? Is this team still viable? Well, this fight takes 55 seconds. So you can probably guess what the answer to this is going to be. Wait for it to load. Half the video is that loading. Alright, so Kestrel. Alright, we're trying to go some of these characters. Now, we don't have speed up on the team this time. Ooh, Symbiote Spider-Man almost died there. Got real close. Go for the defense down. There we go. Sam's ultimate goes off. Now we start hammering some of these other characters. Got a stun on Anti-Venom. Not good at all. Maria pops off her abilities. Oh my goodness, excuse me. There we go. Coulson's ult goes off. Yeah, he didn't even bother finish on that one. Symbiotes get absolutely trashed against this version of the team. Symbiotes wrecked the Nick Fury one from yesterday without those minions there. It's not even the fact that you could probably swap someone else in place of Coulson. It's just the fact that swapping out Nick Fury has made this team a whole lot better. Coulson just works great because he's a war defense character and he's got great synergy with Maria. So, I mean, you could throw other characters in, but I think this is going to be an easy fit for Coulson here. Throw Coulson in with this, you got a pretty solid defense team. And here's the one from yesterday I really enjoyed. X Factor, 100k punch up. We've got Drax in that 5th spot. Drax is going to eat the ultimate from Kestrel. He's going to die, as he probably should, because no one gears up Drax anymore. But yeah, Drax is gone. So now we got to get these, we got to go for Kestrel. Got to kill off Kestrel. Unblockable attacks here. Ultimate from Longshot should kill off Kestrel. It does. So now we got to go for some of these other characters. Use the ultimate here from Polaris, draw characters together. This is an actually surprising one. Sam can resist the pull. I'm sure you guys knew that already. Sam resists the pull, so you can't chain on attacks, which is fine. Pop the ultimate here. This is a big thing. I should have mentioned this yesterday. The minions that multiple man summon in on his special, they gain death proof. So when Sam pops his ult, it's not going to kill those minions. That's 2 more minions, which means 20% more speed bar on this team because of those 2 characters. So it goes from 50% speed bar to now 70% because of the 2 dupes. That's a big problem if they don't die. So there's the thing. We're able to chain a little bit, but start killing off some of these dupes. And there you go. But see, that big speed bar boost has really negated the speed bar boost that X Factor got. Shatterstar just got destroyed because he got the taunt and defense down. The shield troopers just basically manhandled him. Pop the special there from Longshot, but now you don't get the barrier from crits, so that synergy's gone. You're now stuck behind this brick wall of a Sam Wilson. Can't get through him. Ability block now on Longshot, which is fine. He has a 2-turn ability anyway, so that will be fine, but now we're stuck trying to go through this Sam. All these minions have been summoned in, which, I mean, that's playing more attacks on Sam that we're trying to go through. Once you get rid of those deflects, Sam will lose taunt, so you can go for some of the other characters, but now we're starting to lose the dupes because shield troopers going off. There's a shield trooper next to Sam, so shield troopers retaliating, and that's doing some damage to those dupes. Another dupe is gone. We've lost Longshot. Now we've got Polaris and multiple man left. You don't have any more damage. I mean, you can flip regenerations into bleed with Polaris, but she's not a big damage. She does have a solid damage stat, but Longshot and Shatterstar, the dad bros, are really what drives the damage on the team for X Factor. So once you lose both of them, you're kind of in trouble. And now it's just like death by 1,000 cuts. Slowly working your way through, killing these dupes, but as soon as Sam gets another ultimate off, it's really going to be over at that point. Gets another special off, defense up on the team, ability, energy. It's a very long, drawn-out fight here. It takes forever. Eventually, we'll get through it, right? Ultimate off from Sam. Killed off a bunch of the dupes. Not much speed bar. But now, that multiple man, start hammering him again. You just don't have the damage. There's constant healing with Secret Avengers. The dupes and multiple man just don't have the damage now. So it's like an exercise in frustration. Eventually you're going to kill the multiple man, but it's going to take forever. We did finally kill him. Now the dupes die. This fight takes 3 minutes, and the last 2 minutes of this fight were just like a slow grind of watching multiple man die off. Yeah, it's this one doesn't work either. X Factor on its own doesn't work well. Now we're going to show another one with X Factor here in a minute against this exact same team that crushes it. But X Factor like this, you have to bring another Meta War character in place of Drax here in order for this to work out. Now here's one real quick. Weapon X. This one we were trying out. We just wanted to see what it was doing. It was about 150k punch up on this one. I'm not expecting us to win this one, but figured, you know what? Let's try it. Problem is, without Omega Red, this one's really not going to work too well. I showed the other day how you could pretty much run this full auto. It's over in like 40 seconds with Weapon X with Omega Red. Without Omega Red, you don't get the ability block. You don't get the trauma. Just watch what happens. So try to go for Kestrel. Do speed bar rewind here. Not a big problem. Still trying to go for Kestrel. We got to get rid of Kestrel, right? ultimate goes off from Coulson. We've now lost Lady Deathstrike, so that's no good. Get the summons in with Maria. Try to get the ultimate off here with Namor, rewind speed bar, remove buffs. Right. Okay. Now, Kestrel's healed back up to full because of Maria. So, yeah, not good. We did kill Kestrel with the ultimate from Samurai, right? Now the ultimate pops off with Sam. Ability block on Samurai. Not a big deal, but now he's stunned as well. Oh, sorry, so that was the ultimate from Sharon, not the special. But now, yeah, this one is not good. Now punch across, you could probably make it work, but a big punch up like this, 150k punch up, you can go ahead and skip this one. Don't bother, because you're gonna need a pretty powerful Weapon X team to have a chance with this one. The unblockable attacks and the piercing and the bleeds should help with the deflex and everything, but you got to make sure you're pretty close in power, because a big punch up like this, you just don't have the power to punch through and kill that Kestrel in time. Coulson goes off, and yeah, it's game over for someone on your team. Once you start losing characters, it's not good for Weapon X. Now, here's the one I was talking about. X Factor plus Zemo. Raider on Zemo for this is very, very important. You need this Raider ISO, because you need his ultimate on that first turn to go off and critically hit someone. Now, I don't think his passive fuels, because they don't allow passives to interact with other passives. So the passive charge attack from him is not going to do anything, but you need critical hits from his ultimate here. That's going to start fueling the speed bar on this team. This is going to be a hard counter to Team Sack. These 5 characters here, X Factor plus Zemo, this is going to destroy destroy this team of Secret Avengers plus Coulson plus Kestrel. You're going to see it here pretty quickly. And the thing is, without that speed up from Nick Fury, Zemo's going to go first. So Zemo's going to pop off on his passive. So there he goes. Ability block on Sam. Good call. Did get some crits hits. It didn't really, his footage of this was a little choppy. Gonna use the special here, get defense down on characters. Then going to kill Kestrel here with the ultimate, as he should. Ultimate here with Polaris, draw everybody together. Get that disrupted in. Death proof and taunt on characters, which is fine. Now Sharon's gonna target those if possible. The special from Maria is wasted. Didn't get a stun on the proper character. So we're seeing all these shield troopers go off. Pop the ultimate from Shatterstar here. Does some nice damage. Kills off Sam. Now, pop that special from Longshot. Now you're stuck with Maria and a shield trooper. There you go. That is going to be your go-to counter for this team. Secret Avengers plus Coulson plus Kestrel. X Factor with Zemo. Now, I kind of hate it, because that means you're dropping in Zemo, which means that Hydra, if you're using Hydra on offense like I am, this one's going to hurt, because now you have to pull Zemo for this. So you're going to have to take your chances with Shadowland or this X Factor and Zemo, really. Now, one of the team we didn't get time to test, I think Brotherhood has a chance here. Maybe. The problem is Brotherhood, Brotherhood doesn't have a lot of damage. So the blinds will be fine, because that will ignore like a lot of the opening attacks on those characters, but there's not a lot of lasting damage. The question is, can Brotherhood's damage outdo the healing and sustainability you're going to get with this character and with Sam? And I don't know. So that one, maybe one to experiment on later. If you guys have had experience with that, let me know down below. But I think that one's going to be a little dicey. But let me know what you guys think down below of this team. Secret Avengers, Coulson, Kestrel, Team Sack. I don't know if we're seriously going to stick with that name. But let me know what you guys think down below of this video. Did you guys find this video helpful? Did you guys enjoy it? Make sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time.